Two packages. Two packages. Which one's gonna be? Which one's it gonna be? Which one? Oh, what's that? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what this is, so I want to open it. I have no idea what this is. What is it? What is it? It's a mini PC? Okay, so, yeah, it's a mini PC. Interessante. Oh, it's a thick boy. Okay. Oh, I know this one. This is the Anker C200. Let's go. Time to make a video. Anker C200. Oh, what's going on, YouTube? This is what with Josh do, and this is the Anker SOLIX C200 DC. I ordered this on October 31st, the day it became available to order. They send an email out to everybody that signs up for emails, and I ordered it. Well, it said it was going to come on the 1st. It did not come on the 1st, and then it shipped yesterday and said it would be here today. Now, if you have subscribed to the official Anker Discord server, I'll have a link to it in the description below, you would know that this video is happening. I posted that this was happening, and I post on there frequently, and so do a lot of other people, including getting assistance with products, comparisons and pictures and giveaways and news and all that good stuff. It's the Anker official Discord server. If you have a Discord account, you should totally join. So you knew that this was coming, and also I posted on my YouTube community page. So here it is. It is finally here in the flesh, or in the box. So it's got 5 outlets, 100-watt solar input, 140 watts of PD fast charging input. It's 200 watts altogether. So then it's 60,000 mAh, 192 watt hours. If that sounds familiar, it's because that's exactly the battery capacity of this guy. But this guy only does 60 watts of input, 60 watts of output, 20 watts on the other output. So 80 something altogether. It's nothing. There is no reason for anybody to get this unless it's a ridiculously good sell and you simply just don't need 100 plus watts of output or input. So this guy's got it hanging from his backpack because you can buy an optional strap for it. There's some more information here. So 140 watts, 100 watts, 15 watts, 12 watts, 140 watts with the input, and solar input's 100 watts. So there's 2 charging modes for this thing. This is Anker model A1727. A1727. It uses the fancy cells, so that's awesome. Look at it. It's just all battery. There's just all battery here. All right. So that's about it. Let's just dig right in. I bought this. This was $100. Normally they're $160. They're taking $60 off if you order it during a specific amount of time. Plus Black Friday's coming up. It'll probably go back on sale then too. Okay, so there is something in this first box. We have a 140 watt max cable. That is exciting. You can never have too many of these cables because that supports the 5 amp 28 volt protocol. So we have a warranty, instructions, information guide there. And then we have the unit. I'm always terrified there's going to be something that I miss and I throw away when I throw away the box. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and strip it down. That sounds bad. But yeah, so this can come off. You can take these little things and add a little strap to it right there. So we got some ventilation on the sides. So that's fantastic. This thing will have no issue with heat. It stands straight up. It's got rubber feet on the bottom of it. And let's go ahead and let you see everything that's on the back of it there. So Anker SOLIX C200 DC portable power station. And you have the volts and amps and all the specifications there, including your serial number if you ever have to file a claim, because, sometimes Anker things die and they'll take care of you if it's within the warranty. Designed by Anker Innovations. And then, so the top just says Anker SOLIX. On the front of it, we have Anker SOLIX. We have the 100 watts input. That's going to be 11 to 28 volts. So then we have our 2 USB-A that can do 12 watts. We got our 15 watt output. So connect that up to your older phone that doesn't charge above 15 watts. Connect it to your earbuds or something, or preferably use these for your earbuds. But then these two, you'll definitely use these for your laptop or your ROG Ally X. I can't tell you how exciting this one is to me because I have an ROG Ally X and I love playing on it. And I have a MacBook Pro that charges at 100 watts, and I love using that for video editing or watching content or something. So this is perfect because these little smaller 12,000 or 20,000 mAh power banks, they die rather quickly. They don't last nearly as long because you're drawing 100 watts from it. This being 192 watt hours, it's going to last for a significant amount of time. That is just beyond exciting to me. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to charge this thing up. In Anker fashion, we're using their desktop charger here, the Anker Prime charger. I'll use this little stand here to get a better angle. And now we're going to connect up a cable to charge it up. All right. So it's at 29%. We got the little animation there that shows it's doing 140 watts of output. I made a video on this thing. It's amazing. I love it. They've already updated the firmware on it. And now you can customize exactly how many watts come out of exactly which ports. It's fantastic. It's actually had a few updates since I made the video. And the Anker C300 DC has also had 2 updates since I made the video. And the C300 has had some updates since I made the video. So speaking of the C300 and the Anker 548, I'm sorry, I gotta get a new camera or figure out how to work this one better because it blows the image out and something's not right. Anyways, this is the this is the Anker 548. So what's crazy is this unit is far, lesser. This is just superior in every single way possible. So this guy is just pointless. But the two of them, this one is slimmer. This one is a little bit shorter. It is just, as far as the thickness here, look at this. It's thicker than this guy. It's better than this thing in every way possible. Now we have the C300 DC here, and there you go. So we have a size comparison of these. So let's go ahead and remove that one. So it is slimmer. It is thinner. It's not as wide. So there you go. It is a smaller unit, and we have a scale. So let's get a scale and weigh it. And just for giggles, we got the C300 AC running out of space in this photo. But yeah, check that out. We're totally running out of space on our desk and in the video frame because that's all I got. So that's exciting. This thing is small and portable. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and weigh all of these. Let's start out with the C300 AC. That's going to be 9 pounds right at. Let's do the Anker 548 here. That's going to be 5.15. And the C300 DC is going to be 6.37. I'm sorry about the quality of the video here. This is not great. And now let's weigh this guy. So we got 4.18. All right, I got the exposure calmed down. It's a little bit brighter. Let's turn it down a little bit more. That should be a little bit better, and it should stop changing constantly. But yeah, so we got 4.1, almost 4.2 pounds there. And then, so comparing that to this guy again, that's a 2-pound weight reduction. So that's pretty significant. Obviously, the huge advantage of these two is this one's a much bigger battery, 100 additional watt hours. It's got a DC output of, 120 watts, and it can accept 2 inputs. So 280 watts of input and 300 total output. This guy can only do 200 watts output and 140 watts of input. So there's a big difference there. All right, let's check the protocols real quick. So plug that in, and then we'll plug in this cable to the bottom here, and we'll do charging protocol and auto detect. So right away, I can see that we have the new fast charging protocol, the ultra fast charging. And then, yeah, so here we see that we can do 50 volts, 5 amps, or PPS up to 5 amps, which is exciting. And then our 28 volts at 5 amps for 140 watts. And then ultra fast charging, there you go. There's that specifications there. And then quick charge 3. So let's change it to the 100 watt port, and let's run that test again. All right, so now we change it to a 100 watt port. Let's try that test again. We got ultra fast charging again. All right, and on this one, we got the ultra fast charging 33 watts. We got PD3, so that's going to be 20 volts, 5 amps, PPS at up to 5 amps. So awesome. Now, the real kicker is when we combine both of these together. So now we've got both ports. Let's show that on the video. All right, we got both USB-C ports. Let's connect up the other one to the bottom here. All right, so the one on the left here is the lower one, meaning it is the more powerful port. And let's go ahead and start it on both testers. Auto. So the left one's going to be the more powerful port, the bottom one, and the right one's going to be the lesser port, the top one. So now we should see 100 watts on both of these instead of 140 on the bottom one, which is correct. We have 100 watts. Well, it looks like we got some more protocols on that one too. So we got PPS at up to 5 amps there. You can see that data for yourself. And on this one, we've got PPS up to 5 amps. So that's exciting. So yeah, this thing will do 200 watts of output, no problemo. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and charge this thing up. And one of the best parts about this is we have the Anker app. We can see what this thing's doing. So there's all my devices. Let's go ahead and add a device. So effortlessly, nice, it just finds it. It's going to scan it. It's going to see that the device is there. Let's use Wi-Fi, which is exciting because then you don't need to be home. You can be somewhere else and you can see what this thing is doing, what it's charging at, what it's outputting at. You can turn off outputs, turn on outputs or inputs. Like you can control everything remotely without even being connected in the same home, which is exciting. So here we can see that we're charging at 131 watts. And also you have a lot of settings in here, which it just said Anker joined your network. So device timeout, we have from 30 minutes to never. For screen brightness, we have low, medium, and high. For screen timeout, we have 20 seconds to 30 minutes. And we can change the name. We can connect to a different Wi-Fi signal. We can do the temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius. We can update the firmware, which it's currently on the latest one because it just freaking came out. It's a brand new release. But later on, they can update the firmware and add new features and make it better. So that's exciting. And then you can see all of your inputs and outputs that are going on. And then from here, you can turn the screen off. And then you can also turn the screen back on, which you can control everything from here. So now that it's connected to Wi-Fi, like I said, I don't need to be connected to Bluetooth. I can be, you know, in a completely different part of the house, way far away from it, or in another state. And I can see what this thing's doing as long as my Wi-Fi back home is working. And it says it's going to take 1 hour to recharge at this rate. All right. And so we have the input going at 130 watts. Let's see if we can get the output to do 100 watts while it's doing 130 of input. All right. We can. I'm going to go ahead and show that data here. So on here, I can see 130 watts of input and I can see 97 watts of output on this little cable, which I made a video on these cables if you want to watch them. It's going to be one of my most recent videos. So it's showing 99 watts. And on here, I'm showing we're getting 130 of input and almost 100 of output. So yes, we're doing 240 watts right now. That's exciting. So since we're putting in more than we're taking out, we are going to fully charge this battery and it's going to take roughly 4.5 hours to do that. All right, let's go outside and play with the sun. All right, so now we're outside and let's go ahead and set up this panel. I need both my hands, so I'll be back in just a second. All right, we got the sun facing directly behind us. So we're going to go ahead and connect up this Anker PS100 panel. Love it. It's only basically one part, folds into two. Super simple. And let's go ahead and plug it in for the very first time. And there we go. Let's see what we see. All right, that's going to be a little bit hard to pick up on camera, but we're currently charging at 75 watts. So if we keep this amount of sun, we're going to be able to fully charge this battery in just 1.5 hours, which I don't know about you, but there's some people out there in the military. There's some people out there that do camping. There's some people out there that are nowhere near any sort of AC or DC power to charge up their cell phone, their laptop, communicate with anybody, or power like a mini fridge or something. Now, while this doesn't have like the cigarette lighter output like the C300 does, I mean, you can still power a whole lot of things with this. All right, and so now we have the phone connected to the unit here. So here's my phone, and you can see that we are currently charging 37%. We're getting 68 watts We can adjust the panel, but honestly, I'm kind of in a hurry. I got to get back to work, and I just couldn't be more excited to make this video, since when I get off work, we'll have no sun at all, and I want to post this video today. So here we are. So I'll show you behind the panel, and then I'll just basically point you up at where the sun is. If I can't even see it, it's freaking bright. I don't want to look at it. But yeah, and we can of course adjust the angle of these things and make it, you know, more facing the sun or less facing the sun. And yeah, we're only seeing 65 watts of input right now. All right, so I went ahead and adjusted the legs on the panels. So we'll see what we're getting now. Only 61 watts, so. But yeah, we were getting 75 earlier. But hey, I'll take 60 watts over nothing any day of the week. So that's just beyond exciting. I wanted to hide the cables a little bit to maybe get a thumbnail, possibly. I don't know if I'll use that or not. But yeah, I couldn't be more excited to have this thing and have a solar panel. The solar panel was sent to me for free by Anker, but I paid money for this. And I bought it on launch day, so it was on sale. And I spent $120 after tax and shipping and everything. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It's a small favor to ask for, but it actually helps the channel more than you could possibly imagine. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll have a link to the Anker Discord in the description, and I'll pin a comment so you can come hang out with myself and others. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.